Hey, howdy folks, happy to have you here. This is I think it's supposed to be the 14th live of this game. I think it might actually be the 13th. We're going to call it the 14th. So I think I skipped number 6. It's like Leisure Suit Larry and the search for number 4 or whatever it was. Like there was some kind of weird numbering in that game. But maybe it was 3. Either way. But happy to have you guys here. We're going to be playing some more Sea of Stars. I continue to push through this game. This is an extremely long play because I'm slow to talk to people. So, oh, I can buy from her? She's got stuff. Alright, so we need to fix that. What can we grab from her? What can we yoink out of her inventory? I didn't realize she was a... I guess I should have known. So that... Okay. Okay, so I really just need... I need 3 of those. Just the one. I can get another one of those. I'm unlikely to use her. I'm not crazy about her, so. But really, that's not that big of a deal for those. I'm just gonna leave them. So I like Garl in particular. What's going on, Dagger? I don't think this is what they meant by the Game of the Year material. So, how are you doing, man? Happy to have you here, Dagger. How's life treating you? But I am taking forever to play through this, dude. As you know, I'm just slow, dude. Hey, what was that? I like to stop and talk to people, so that's kind of an issue, right? Whoa, here we go. Sign into chat. I bet that was one of the issues. Oh, that's just real creepy. Yeah, for some reason it wasn't. Show me that chat there for a moment. It's gonna take you years. Dude, it is taking me forever. I'm getting closer though. We're getting closer and closer. So, but maybe eventually I'll get it. How you been doing, man? I have to go a little earlier today because I won't be online tomorrow because I'm going to whatever it's called. I'm going to a dance competition with Justice. So can't go that way. I think she gave me a key to go south. That's what it was. Yeah, to this place. So Tomorrow's key. And this brings us down to here where I can save the game and continue on my merry way. I'm doing okay. Got a migraine today, but I hope your daughter has a great. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate the encouragement. So, I'm so sorry that you have a migraine, though. I was sick recently with bronchitis, which I think I told you about. But I had some crazy headaches before. But, dude, migraine. I so rarely get one, but when I do, they are debilitating, dude. So I can get it. What is this? Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, that's neat. It's just a shortcut back out. But that's okay. I'm not looking for a shortcut back out. I want to jump into it. I want to go inward. The Clockwork Castle. Which sounds really cool. Like, I love the idea of Clockworks. I'm a big fan of the gnomes and EverQuest, that sort of stuff. I hear that, isn't that like what the DLC is about, is the Clockwork stuff? Happy to have you here, 606 Pike County, by Kirky. How are you, man? Look, you streaming, feel better? I do feel better. I'm still like coughing a little bit every once in a while, but I feel much better than I did. It won't budge. Okay, so there's probably this back way. I'm sorry, dude. True Judge, I'm wonderful. Welcome, happy to have you here. Just playing some Sea of Stars, man. I started finally putting this all in a playlist because it wasn't on a playlist on the stream on the computer, and so I was like, I probably need to have this on a playlist as it's. Somebody mentioned it's an extremely long playthrough, and I was like, well, no doubt about that. So. Yeah, I'm doing well, man. Happy day. Alright. I have not seen these guys at all. I do remember like a DJ before. So. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to Moonerang. Always Moonerang. That's the answer to everything in life. Oh, and I screwed it up. Okay. But I killed one of them, I guess. This game is very enjoyable, dude. Doing great. My wife and I have carved an hour out of our nights to play Persona Q every day. Dude, this sounds awesome. Oh, he's dead. That's good. Let's go here.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Welcome, man. Thank you so much for being here. I like the sub user. Thank you so much. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you, dude. So you weren't subbed before and you just happened to see this go live, or what? Where we at in the story? This is... Oh, no! This is the beginning of the... this is the end of the second act, actually, is what my understanding. So, because I went and looked, because I wanted to know, like, how far I was. And it looks like I'm at about the end of the second act. So about 2/3 of the way through. After this is over. So, Quack Attack, happy to have you here, man. Welcome. Man, 606, that sounds really good, dude. I hope you guys enjoy that. When my wife and I would play games together, like, it's been a long time since we sat and played, God, it's been a long time since we sat and played, what was that game? Ni no Kuni. We played Ni no Kuni together. We had a great time sitting through that, so. But that time with your wife is wonderful, I should say, I guess. Let's see. There's some monsters I could attack. Oh, another place to rest, I guess. That's kind of early on. I feel like I was just saved it. So, but I mean, I'm going to fight these guys because I like the combat. I think the combat in this game is just swell. But yeah, my daughter has that dance. Oh, 3, 2, 3, 4. My daughter has a dance competition tomorrow, so I won't be streaming tomorrow. And then I have to go pick her up from a thing tonight, kind of late. And so I was like, I'll stream before she gets home. Because the other daughter took off to Manlaw's house. So it's just my wife and I here right now. And she was like, well, if you're going to stream, that'll be a good time. And I said, okay. Good luck with your daughter. Thanks so much, Smitty. Appreciate it, man. I'm sure she'll do well. Like her team does well. I'm very happy for them. They're casual. Like I say casual. They're recreational is what they call them. Sorry. It's a recreational dance team, and they have a great time doing it. Because, like, you know, she'll kind of complain and go on about having to go to dance and this and that every once in a while, but we're like, well, do you want to keep doing it? And she'll say, yeah. So,
it rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose.
Rudy, thank you for resubscribing on Prime, dude. That's extremely kind of you, man. Thanks for taking, you know, your hard-earned money and tossing it. My content, man. I do appreciate you. Fruity's been working through a concept I think is really compelling. He is streaming daily until he hits 20,000 subscribers. It's a process he's trying to work through right now, which is a lot of commitment. But I think it's a really cool idea, a very compelling idea that I think I might even consider putting something like that in place at some point because it is such a good idea. It's smart, man. I think my stomach is trying to take me out of this world. Oh no, Allison. Was it something like you ate? Or are you sick? Or what's the deal? Dude, 606. I ended up with the platinum trophy on Ni no Kuni. It's one of the few I have. So I'm not like, you know, oh, I platinum everything. I have like maybe 4 or 5. But I have one on Ni no Kuni because we loved it so much. We played the devil out of that game. It was so much fun. I think I could play through it again. Which my wife her ears might perk up when she hears that. But I need to play part 2. You only have medical dance leave my state. You have to take a break tonight because I'd have to wake up at 6 in the morning. Oh, Fruity. Hey, sleep is for the weak, which I had to do earlier because I'm weak. I came home from school, and I was kind of up late last night, honestly. And went to school today, and it was just, I was exhausted all day from being up so late. And then I came home and ate a bunch of like black beans.
I got beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, beans, creams, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat.
Yeah, I was like, that sounds familiar. It's from Your Wife Shouldn't Have Jugged That Hole, Jim. God, I'm so excited about the new episode coming out Sunday, dude. What's going on, Wes? How you doing, man? I do so enjoy purely decorative gears. I know, aren't they lovely? Wait a minute, is this... Oh, I've already opened this. Okay. Well, I'm glad I jumped down there, right? Do you have any achievements? Do you have a retro achievements account? I do, actually, but I haven't... I did stuff on there for, like, maybe one game and then quit. But it should be Pixel Bro Lee, I think. If you look it up. But, again, I played, like, one game on there and quit. So... I look like a Macy's Day Thanksgiving balloon after like concrete. Oh, geez. I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm surprised you're on this early. Yeah, I'm doing a... I'm going to be gone tomorrow. And tonight, Justice comes home kind of late. So I was like, well, I should go ahead and go live. And Wes, thank you so much, man, for the super chat too. Just as comes home kind of late tonight, so I thought my wife encouraged me to go ahead and go live and stream for a little bit because I won't be on tomorrow night. Either play RPGs or puzzle games together, basically nothing in between. I'm not oh wow, didn't expect to see these guys. I don't play a whole lot of puzzle games anymore. The last one that was like purely, well, I mean, I guess Crosscode's a puzzle game as much as it is an RPG, really. But the last game that I played that was like strictly puzzles was probably like Professor Layton. I like those. But I will more than likely be on tomorrow. Cool. Awesome, man. RPG puzzle games then. Well, yeah, like Crosscode, but I'm beginning to wonder if it's not a gluten tolerance. Oh my. So tomorrow I'm going to make an attempt to not have any gluten. Soul House is basically made of gluten. Yeah, dude. Like Outer Wilds. So I played and I haven't played Outer Wilds. I was thinking Outer Worlds. I've not played Outer Wilds at all. That's cool. But I know what you're talking about. It's a really pretty game. We're both we are bound by oath not to let you enter the Acolyte's headquarters. And what about your oath as Solstice Warriors? That one was not taken willingly. But Lord, please hear me out. Step aside right now, okay? We've done Layton Blueprints and The Witness. Ooh, never heard of The Witness, I don't think. Outer Wilds is my favorite game of all time. Really? Wow. Huh. Stick to the plan, Brewgraves. The Dweller will knock some sense into them, okay? We only need to buy some time. Please, Zell. Surrender. Forget it. I'm sorry. We must ensure the Acolytes finish the Waking trial. Bring it. You know your worst. I'm going to fight these guys. I think we should sit this one out. Okay, so it's going to be us two. Okay, I'm good. Well, he should probably fight Moon Dude. Moonchakas. Okay, so they're not going to destroy me. That's good to know. I'm just going to hammer down one of them. That's kind of the plan. I want to hammer down one of them and... Okay. See how that goes. Well, we could do a little moon array. I do like that the Solstice Warriors like each get their own like. It's not like she's not going to use moon this on me, which is kind of neat. Ooh, okay, so I need to heal pretty bad. Let's use the combo Mending Light. Oh no, Helen. You doing good? Happy to have you, man. Spinny said, yeah. What's up, man? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Dang. I screwed that up. Yeah, I'm gonna try to wear him out first. Even though, like, I think her stuff's harder to dodge. Maybe I should work on her. God, that hurts. Let's use Healing Light. Nunchakas? Wait a minute. I think we need some Moonerang. Maybe I can do it better this time. Get it. Get it. Yeah. Wasn't too bad. Better keep healing. But anyway, how's everybody doing? Like, we can play anything lately? For people that haven't mentioned anything or watching any shows, I know Wes is excited as I am about. Well, I should about Savannah. About From this weekend. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I meant to do Moonerang. Wait a minute, stop that. Whoa, that sucks. But I guess I'm doing the same thing to them, so fair's fair, I suppose. Let's see if I can get quicker concentration. There we go. Let's crank this symbol out. 2, 3, 4. Ah, I screwed it up. Dang. I have trouble doing that. I was looking at other games to play tonight because I was like, you know, this isn't a typical stream night, but I was like, I really need to push through this game. And the other game I would have been starting would have been Vanguard Bandits, and I feel like it would be really heavy to jump into that one. Osala? Ninja. Never heard of that. Tactical RPG with the full-blown black chick, which seems rare for... Yeah, dude. That's awesome. I need to check that out. I think it's so cool to see, like, especially in an older game like that, and in Japanese games, to see some representation, right? So it's like, even in, you know, I've been talking about Phantasy Star a lot lately with people in the comments of that most recent video, and Alis being the main character or whatever, and so having a female representation in that game. And of course, I can't remember her name, unfortunately, but the woman that helped work on that game. It's so cool to see that in an older game. And I was thinking about, like today, I was thinking about doing a video on box art stuff for this for NES RPGs as like kind of a feeler video, and I was thinking about the game Ghost Lion and Faria. And I was like, those are both female led, I believe. So, which I know Ghost Lion is, but I'm pretty sure Faria is as well. I guess I can get on about 9 on YouTube. Oh, nice, man. What's going on, Dark Lord Vader? Looks great, basically, every game on Neo Geo Pocket Color. Yeah, it looks really nice. It's like a really souped-up Super Game Boy. Like a really nice-looking Game Boy game is the way I think of it. What's going on, Upset Nerd? Hope all's well with you and the family. I'm playing a game I think you might like called Wisman's World Retry. I've never heard of that, so I need to write that down. Never heard of that. So, and this face a lot of things. I'm going to write that down, too. Or Falsely, or however you pronounce it. Neo Geo Pocket Color, and then we have Wisman's World. There's a huge sale, by the way, on Steam. If anybody's in the market for something, you might check your Steam wish list. Mine is tempting, so I'm trying to fight that. Because I got 1,000 things I need to be playing anyways. But, man, there's a lot of good stuff on sale. Souped up Game Gear. Oh, that's probably a better way of putting it, really. Like, because, I mean, the color has color, obviously. I cannot get the stream working on Wednesday. I got stuck in the reload loop. However, I am working. Oh, absolutely. Thank you so much, Drake. I appreciate you being here. Thank you for the alert. Oh, boy, here we go. Steering permit. I might play some more Mass Effect 3. Nice, Allison. Are you liking it so far, I guess? Which, I mean, I think I had talked to you and you said you were. Let's see. I want to use... Oh, I can't. I'll probably be alright. What if I did... Maybe I should tell myself. Party recovers. Moon Cradle Fish Pie, go! With DS in Japan? Okay. Aha, that was a good one. I'm really miserable like breaking out concentration in the games. I feel like I don't have much time in between the... Oh, there we go. The fights. I'm sure it's going to be one of those things like, you successfully made us wait long enough that, you know, this is... Everything's going... Oh, never mind. Off the worlds. Golden Week sale. I'm overwhelmed trying to pick anything out to buy. Yeah, dude. I was actually like one of the ones I'm looking at right now, and I need to look to see if it's actually cheaper on that GG.deals website that I like. But Cathedral, which is like it's a platform, it's an action adventure kind of game. I don't think it's necessarily even real close to an RPG, but it's one I think looks incredible. It's a retro inspired one, and I think Cathedral 2 is coming out maybe this year, so I need to really buy that and play it. I think it's down to like less than $5. Playing on the Switch. That's cool, Upset Nerd. I've been playing Beyond the Beyond and then Thousand Arms off stream. If I buy anything, it'll have to be parts of my truck. Heard that, man. But Quack, what's up, man? Welcome. Happy to have you here, dude. How's life treating you? Happy to have you in chat again, dude. Get lost. So they're trying to get us to join them still. Definitely recommend it, dude. It looks so fun. It's one that I've been like, I kept looking at the physical copy of it, and it's expensive physical. Well, that last I knew, like a US copy was expensive physical. I kept looking at it because I was interested. But I thought, well, I mean, I'm finally to the point that I'll just go, I don't need to have that physical if it's going to be so cheap for a digital copy. That was actually kind of a problem for me for a while. It's like, if I could buy it physical, I wanted it, which I'm kind of like that. But it's not going to keep me from playing the game, especially for something that's so cheap to buy digitally. Windshield wiper motor, that sucks, dude. I remember, I think Shelly... Didn't you have to buy a windshield wiper motor, or you didn't? Actually, I don't think she has yet. We just got Shelly's car fixed, though. So that's exciting. Some ball. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to get Garl back in my party. Why's this guy in my party? Who let you back in the house, Meg? Yeah, kill him because I'm not going to use it anyway. I probably cracked pretty hard with this thing. That's pretty good. Has haste time, that'll help him. That's pretty good. I was a bad employee today. I don't know. I was in 2 1-hour meetings and I put myself on mute. Spent the whole time emptying one of my closets and ripping out the carpet. Nah, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, brother. I get it. You hear no judgment from me, my friend. I spent my lunch break to sleep, so what do you mean it's my lunch break? So, personally, I don't like physical games. I have a 16 terabyte hard drive. Ooh, that's a big hard drive, dude. I'm a physical first person always, but I get it digitally if I have to sometimes, especially if I really just want to play the game or if the sale is too good. Yeah, like Steam is made it way too tempting. But there's a lot of games I'll just go, okay, like if I can get this for $3 digitally, but it's going to cost me like, I don't know, 100 physically. It's like, obviously I'm gonna go for the 3. So I'm doing the same sort of thing, I think, man. 2, 3. You only get Monopoly, right? Huh? That's an interesting way of thinking about that, Cody. But really, like, I think it's actually kind of hard to find people that don't appreciate Steam. It's a dandy website, dude. Populous DS and manual for Sega Mania PS2. Can't be bothered to swap on disc. The cartridges and store everything just for vibes. Yep. I get it, dude. What is this? What am I supposed to do there? Ooh, it's music. You guys hear that? I like that music. Yeah, wonderful asset that is done seemingly from the goodness. Yeah, like they don't have to allow websites to sell keys and this and that, or honor keys, I guess, right? But like they do that, and I think it's cool. Wish you could sleep on your lunch breaks. Are you a friend of McQuack or? Or, let's see, I always take a nap on lunch break. Yeah, do I get an hour lunch? Oh, that's nice. I get a 25-minute lunch break. No, that's not. Well, my prep's different. Can't sleep during prep. I'm not supposed to sleep during prep. I sleep on my lunch break pretty frequently, but in my defense, my bed is only 2 rooms from my office. Yeah. Dark Lord Vader, I have not. Would you care to link that by chance? Is that it? Are you able to link that in the chat? I'm certainly interested in looking at it. Can I just like... I'm not sure what I'm supposed to be doing there. Oh, do I push this? Is that what the deal is? It is. Okay. Come on, Lee. Use your brain. Uh-oh. Okay. But if I can do it there, does that mean... No, there's no way for me to get that over to that end. Okay. That's just the way it means for me to get out of here, I guess. Okay, awesome. Keysets buy the keys from Steam in bulk. This is why they sell them. Yeah. Some people think keysets are dodgy. Yeah, I think they certainly can be, right? But I've actually had pretty good luck. There's one that I'm not crazy about because it was like it signed me up for like a membership that I didn't want and then charged me, and I was like, what the flip? I guess I didn't unclick a box or something. It's kind of tricky though. Yeah, that is interesting. Why can't you sleep on lunch breaks? This music is banging, man. This is great. God, I think I'll age, but I wonder if it's sweet too. Oh, it is. I accidentally installed Bonsai Buddy. Hello, I am Bonsai Buddy. Dude, I haven't heard that in forever. That little purple monkey guy. Buy another box of Naruto cards. Ooh. Do it. I'm 28, 5 kids, happily married, and unfortunately just don't have time to dedicate to gaming anymore. Dude, I understand. That you are busy, Jordan. Happy to have you here though, man. Like, it's wild to think of somebody living vicariously through me. But I put some time in, man. Like but it's also been a thing of I was thinking about that lately. Like, what am I doing, sort of stuff. Like, what is something I'm trying to offer, and thinking about games differently and trying to get a hold of like playtime is tough because like I really don't have a lot of free time. It's kind of insane. But I'm still managing to work out the opportunity to stream every once in a while, play some games. But it's always like about removing as much friction as possible from gaming. So it's like moments where I find myself sitting on my phone and just scrolling. Like when I'm doom scrolling, I'm like, I could be gaming. Like that's time to game or whatever. If I'm on lunch break and I'm watching YouTube videos or a movie or whatever, it's like, what am I willing to sacrifice? And often it's sleep, unfortunately. But, you know, what can I replace that I'm not doing when I'm not being productive about something? What can I do to replace that with gaming? So in removing the most amount of friction I can, I do stuff like I have a couple of things. Like I'll show you here. These aren't expensive buy-ins, but my backpack for work is right here, so it's always near me. And I'm just trying to break stuff. I have a Mayu Mini Plus that I can play games on, and it has a lot of like older stuff, all the way up to about PlayStation 1 really. So I keep that on my backpack charged, and so that's always available to me. And then in my backpack, absolutely Smitty, someone in the house is sucking up all the internet to watch people eat things in HD. Oh my goodness. That is enjoyable though. And then I keep an ROG Ally that I sold some games for years ago, I guess a couple years ago. Sold some like expensive games for to buy one of these so that I can play on the go as well. And I always have a charger available and I'm ready to rock. Tomorrow we're traveling about 4 hours. And my wife usually drives because I'm a terrible driver and I make her nervous. So on the way, if I don't fall asleep, I'll sit and I'll play some games for stream or for content. So constantly trying to figure out like where can I interject gaming, you know? They've got them dumb cheap. Ooh, that's awesome. Are they clearancing them out? Forcing myself to the game lately. Work wears me out a lot. Yeah, dude. I'm seriously doubting I'll be able to keep up my challenge. It's a wild challenge, Freddie, to be fair, man. That's a lot that you're taking on. But it's really cool, and I'm encouraged by the attempt of trying it even. So I think it is something that could be managed. But like when I was talking to Bubby about his situation, like some of the struggles in keeping consistency, I was like, dude, I would make it a challenge to yourself to do that sort of stuff. It's like, I'm doing this until this happens sort of stuff, and if I fail, then I'm going to make that part of my experience with it, you know? Where do I use this key? Oh, okay. They just recently came out. I didn't know that. Not as close to baby as you are, but I try to encourage him. Oh, he's a great dude. Love him dearly. Okay, so I have a key, but I don't know where this key works. Is there like a key spot somewhere that I'm missing? Typically in this game, it's kind of spelled out for me most of the time. So I'm like, I must be just overlooking something. So I'm very confident I picked up a key in there. From right here. I'm not sure where to use it. It's not the clocks. I assume maybe a cranking a key and a clock would work. That would be the thing. It's not this couch, but but when I walk up to the door, it's not the door either. I feel like I'm missing something in that other room. The retro handhelds are a creative solution I haven't really put much thought into. Thanks for the recommendation. I've been craving some Zelda lately. Dude, yeah. Like that Mayu Mini Plus came loaded. And like, I'm not a sponsor or anything. I'm not getting money for people who's like selling those or anything. Unless it's on that one video. But, or I just had linked it as a product. But you can get them on Amazon. Go with the cheapest one possible. And you can find those loaded with games on Amazon. It's just sincerely, you get it in the mail. It's like $60, the cost of a normal game, I would argue. Comes in the mail, Amazon free shipping if you got Amazon Prime or whatever. Get that bad boy in, you turn it on, it has tons of games for you to play. And it charges by USB-C, lasts 4 to 6 hours on a charge. It's not bad. Super cheap. Yeah, they're great. They're even cheaper on AliExpress. But if you're impatient like me, you can pay probably $5 or $10 more and get it through Amazon. It's like drop shipping, I guess, maybe. You can try the challenge once you get 50 subs. That can be your starting point trying to reach 100. Oh. Starting out with hardly any, which makes it hard. I think it might be fun to do in the summer. Unless you got a little following and you make off stream videos that help you. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, dude, it will be. I think that is part of the challenge for. It would be challenging for me too. Is like, I think that's encouraging though too. Like, not to diminish your point, but it's like, it's also really cool. I think if you have, I think you have currently 33 subs or something like that, Fruity. But like, if you get 10 subs, dude, that's a huge percentual growth. That's awesome. Like the feeling of like growing in that sense to me is addictive. Like whenever you have something that does well, it's like, man, this must be something correct. Like maybe I'm doing something right. When me and Cody, now granted, I did link Spooky Bro, but when me and Cody were doing Spooky Bro, we were just watching those numbers go climb up. I was so encouraged, man, because it was something new. You know, seeing that percentage growth is nuts. So like for you to double your subs right now would be like what, 35 subs, 35 more subs, which is cool. You've doubled your subs. For me to double would be insane right now. Even though I'm not like huge channel by any means, but if I doubled that, it would be unreal. But it's so incredibly unlikely to happen quickly. It would take a while. So like my goal right now, I'm sitting at like 27.8 or something. Like I was hoping this year. I was like, oh, I'm hoping to do 50. I don't think it's going to happen. So like I kind of readjusted and hoping for something around maybe 35. I think that's a more realistic expectation. Maybe not a goal, but an expectation for me. Maybe 35,000 by the end of the year. What's going on, Eric? How you doing, man? Do those retro handheld support Chrono Trigger? Yes, sir. When I researched Sea of Stars, I saw it was coming, sort of an homage to it. Yeah. Let's see here. I saw it was a sort of homage and decided to need to check it out someday. Yeah, dude. Anybody play Esoteric Ebb? I've not. It looks like an even goofier Disco Elysium, which sounds amazing. Ooh. Never played it. Eric, happy to have you here, my friend. How are you doing? Welcome. So let me see here. I'm going to try to find that game for you real quick. So, I mean, let me see if I can get a close shot. Like you can see, it's got like what? Famicom Arcade, 7800, whatever, blah, 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 GBA, Beats of Rage, Neo Geo, Mega Drive, PC Engine, PlayStation 1, Super Famicom, and Sega Master System Game Gear. Super Famicom? Let's see. I mean, it's hard picking that up on the camera, but me find Chrono Trigger on here. It has the entire. Well, when I say the entire Super Nintendo library, it might be missing like one thing, but I think everything's here. Every once in a while, you find these ROM collections that have like one missing game. For some reason, like I bought a huge hard drive years ago, and it was missing Demon's Crest. I was like, well, out of all the games, it was missing Demon's Crest. But let's see, there it is. Yep. So hard to see, but Chrono Trigger. So it plays like a little Game Boy, and I'll load up, and you'll probably hear there's the music. And so you got Chrono Trigger. So very easy. I mean, just incredibly handy. It takes hard to read on that? I don't think so. So, I mean, like I play about right here. Normal distance from a Game Boy, and it works pretty well. What's going on, Shane? Happy to have you here. Tomorrow my parents are now taking my wife for her first experience using firearms. Oh, that's exciting. McQuack, I've never heard of Esoteric Ebb, so... Yeah, because, I mean, part of it too, Fruity, it's like, it sucks kind of to go drop $60 on something like that, but at the cost of a new game, you get that entire backlog or whatever available to you, or those ROM collections available to you for practically nothing. I mean, comparatively. We just picked up a Vita from a retro store. So easy to mod. Yeah, dude. That's one of the... I have $80 in store credit right now for the gaming company that's close to my house. And they have a Vita for $200. I'm like, maybe I should like look at some stuff to pull off the shelf and trade in over there and get me a PlayStation Vita. I've owned 2 or 3 over the years and I keep selling them. I would like to have one to mod and put just Vita games so I can play some Vita RPGs on there. Battle mode, wait for me. Yeah. Hey, Spit, what's up, man? Got PS1 games? Dude, there's some great PS1 games available. Absolutely, Jordan. You are more than welcome, man. And thank you so much for trusting me. And congratulations on your family. She is not. My first time was 9 years ago, and that's the reason I got my first pair of glasses. Wow. It's not a sponsored stream. Like, I'm not making any money from How Many Pluses. They're just handy. Like, I just wanted to share about them. So, what's going on, Haley? How you doing? I just wish they would make a decent one with the full PS1 library. Yeah, that one does not have the full PS1 library. It's got stuff on it, and you can add to it. But all it is like you would... my understanding is you drag drop stuff into folders. Like, if I were to take the SD card out, which is not... it's actually just... Well, I need to turn the thing off anyway so it doesn't die. It's in sleep mode right now. The sleep mode's really nice too, but I won't turn off. But the SD card is right in the bottom, so all you gotta do is take that thing out, plug it into an SD card reader, drop in your new ROMs, add it to it. I'm not TechDweeb. No, TechDweeb is amazing. That guy is the bomb. Yeah, that's a good one to check out too. Like he actually probably has a lot more recommendations. Oh well, I know he does. A lot more recommendations for little handhelds like that are very comparable in price too. That one's set up to look like a Game Boy. Final Fantasy VII for the first time, dude. I hope you love it. I hope you love it. I hope you love it so much that you're like, you know what? I'm gonna play this remake. I think it's great. This kind of games really aren't my thing anymore. I prefer action. Yeah, I have Ambernick RG35XX. It was time to start my addiction. Don't use it much anymore. It was the start of your addiction. Don't use it much anymore. Yep. Like I find myself, like I have the ebb and flow going on with mine. It's like the ROG Ally sat over here on the shelf forever, and I wasn't using it, and I was like, why am I not using that? And I just pick it up sometimes and start using it again. Guess how much the payment was? Yeah, he said I thought we were trading both cars to get a lower car payment on our one. What car is it, Haley? Oh, he does really good with everything. He's great. Started watching your videos at work. I work night shifts, so they're nice. Thank you so much, Maddie. I appreciate you, man. Thank you for the patronage. McQuack. I know, isn't that so cool to hear somebody say that this is my first time playing? It was McQuack. It was Maddie Meister talking about playing for the first time on YouTube, on the YouTube chat, which might not be showing up right now. I don't know why it does that, but Maddie Meister is talking about playing it for the first time, and I get jealous too. It's like for people that are just experiencing these games that are fantastic. It's like to be what it would be like to be able to erase that memory and go back and play it again for the first time and just love it. And what the heck am I supposed to be doing here? So there has to be a reason that is there. right? So what if I push this up here? Is that a spot in the floor? Ah, it is. I didn't know that was going to catch that. I thought it was just a goofy little spot. There we go. That's what the issue was. I'm an idiot. My IQ is low. That's why. Break it. Break it. 2023 Ford Explorer. Nice. You're a custodian at an elementary school? Dude, like the custodians at our school are friggin' awesome, man. They're such good dudes. And they know the best music. Like, they are absolute rockers, man, because they listen to so much. They listen to audiobooks, they listen to music, because they spend most of their nights. Like, one of them rides a buffer a lot through the hallways, buffing floors and such. And so he constantly has great recommendations. I mean, that's honestly, that sort of job is, I think, a dream to be able to have that kind of time. Which, I mean, it might be one of those too. Like, I've worked. I used to work a night shift at a hotel, and I loved being able to just be like, if there was something I wanted to watch, like a show or something, I could just start it, right? I could just be like, I want to dive into this next week, and then I have basically unlimited free time, is what it felt like. Which I know that's not the same as a custodian. Like, working at a desk job at a night shift on a desk job at a hotel, which was not getting a lot of travelers in the night, had plenty of time. Yeah, I know you got a lot of stuff to do, but being able to be like, I have just time to devour media at work is awesome. The buffer is fun to use. I've actually buffed as well. I've been a buffer at I was a floor buffer at my college for whatever. I can't remember the work study. Explorer was literally 1,000 more. What the flip? What's the payment on 2023 Explorer, Haley? I recently finished a brand new book released this year called Punish the System. Never heard of it. What was it about? Oh, it's a very unique lit RPG audiobook, and it is the reason I can speak a semi-passable Scottish. Oh, wow. Jackson Jack A, what's up, man? Happy to have you here. Welcome. Night shift is nice because I can put on my headphones and catch some videos. Yeah. All right, here we go. We pay $735 a month for 2 cars, and I'll be paying $7. Woo. Shoosh. $750 to $780 for the Explorer. Hang on, that's a hefty car payment, Haley. You want to just trade down to 1 car? The garden key. Oh dang, Eric. Yeah, that's brutal. Like to get something that early on and go, well, man, I hope there's a part 2, season 2, whatever. You like the subject more than running a classroom? Oh yeah, dude. I get that. Let's see. Oh. A puzzle. Alrighty. Oh, that should be pretty easy, right? Just slide this down here. Slide this over here. Back up to the wall. Oh. There's a little more to it. What does that do? I have a puzzle. Air credit is crap. My transmission is going out in the Jeep, and the charger is rusted out underneath. Just want to trade in. Oh, yeah. So with the trade-in, is that how much that would be? Or... that makes sense. I just had from mechanic look at before. Yeah. I screwed that up just now. Okay. Oh, that just needs to go off the wall, doesn't it? There we go. So where does this go? I'm excited to play Final Fantasy 7. Just finished 6. Oh, yeah. That's awesome, dude. I hope you absolutely friggin' love it. Okay, so those need to go into those walls, I bet. I don't know why. Look at that. I think this will work. Let's try. There we go. Well, and this, if I pull this and drop that, and then I push that in, and that opens the gate. Happy day, mama. Very cool. That's a nice set of puzzles. That's cute. I'm into this. This is child's play compared to Crosscode, but this is enjoyable. I like the easier one here. God, they'll take like 4K and trade in, but they don't want payment. How many miles are on the charger? That will definitely help out. Was this Final Fantasy 6 Opera scene a big deal back when it came out? Absolutely, absolutely it was, man. People were enthralled by it. So that's pretty cool, Haley. So if they're going to give you 4K in trade, would you take 4K in cash for that? Yeah, because your idol. He's pretty cool, man. He's a cool like boss for sure. Yeah, I mean, like it's the spectacle of it is what people get enthralled by. Eric, nothing mean, really. Oh, travelers, would you like to have a look at my wares? Which, to be fair, you know, when you think about like Romeo and Juliet, even it's like, man, that's some kind of weird and dark stuff. Wait a minute, why is that not equipped? Did I get that and not equip it? Like I fool? Yep. Fill his maple cork. His phosphorite lid. Ooh, we have a leaf cape. We need to equip that to somebody. Let's sell that. So now we have a couple of extra things. Which I didn't need in the first place. I could go ahead and buy that leaf. Does that sell? Oh, sell. Aha. We do need the upgrade for that. I don't really care about hers. Because I don't like using her really, so. Oh, okay, so I guess, yeah, you still have to pay it off. I get it. Hey, my bad. So they would give you 4K trade-in and the payoff for it, or what? This is the Clockwork Castle. This is the Clockwork Castle. Seraph, how you doing, man? I think I'm going to lower the number to 1K. I think 20K is a little far-fetched. It's a cool goal, though. No, I think it's interesting too, Eric. Like to have that, you know. I just like my students. Here's something crazy, like that my students will talk about. We've been talking about argument, sufficiency of evidence. We've been talking about emotional appeal and the rhetorical triangle and all that good stuff. And so something that students deal with pretty regularly, which is scary to think about, is people or other students saying stuff. And you might have heard this sort of stuff before, or at least seen it. But teenagers are really big into this sort of craziness where it's like, if you break up with me, I will kill myself sort of idea. And that's scary for people to emotionally manipulate others to do that, to stick with somebody like that. It's dark, but kids buy into it. And so I had a couple of students talking about that situation, and when we were talking about emotional appeal and that sort of stuff, and I went to the freshman English teacher, and I was like, hey, I want to file a complaint. She's teaching Romeo and Juliet. I said, I want to file a complaint. I said, I think that smut that you're teaching right now is causing this issue with the sophomore classes, and it needs to stop. And she was like, ha 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 ha, yeah. Yeah, that's just that. I mean, it's just talking about that, like my emotional manipulation. I was talking about the darkness in something like Romeo and Juliet, even. So, Okay, Haley, I see. What's an RPG you hate? Hate's a strong word. I'm not crazy about Tracy. I don't really have any intention of ever playing Tracy again unless there's like some kind of huge update and fix for that. I'm not crazy about Pokemon. It's just too easy. Like if there was like a more difficult Pokemon, I might be a little more interested in it. Naturally difficult. I don't want to have to like, you know, like I could play a game like, I don't know, Mickey's Number Hunt for the NES, and it's easy. I could play it with my feet, but I don't want to do that. Not to make it more difficult. I'm not crazy about Pokemon, so. Final Fantasy for the DS, that version is hard. I don't think I ever played that one, but I played the PSP one. Save of the Saga is freaking hard, dude. Holy smoke. 5 over the most of the Final Fantasy series. I think 5's awesome. I think the gameplay is fun too with all the classes. Drop system, yep. Rather than nothing in 4 and 6, yep. Absolutely. Welcome back, 606. Do I teach logic and philosophy? I teach I teach sophomore English, and I teach college English, and we talk a lot about philosophy and that sort of stuff. Like today we just finished up Plato's Allegory of the Cave, and talking about the rhetoric of that. Yeah, sorry, Haley. You know, I actually encountered that myself with my first serious girlfriend, and when I went to break up with her, there were some serious red flags I needed to get away from. Yeah, dude, that's a huge red flag. Persona is the most difficult Pokemon. I like it, man. Xenosaga is rough. I've never played Xenosaga. I played Xenogears very little bit. Xenoblade Chronicles X I beat. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 I beat. I've never beaten Xenoblade Chronicles 1 or 3, but I put about maybe 5 to 10 hours in each of those. Absolutely, Eric. Yep. Yeah, Coliseum, to be fair, I played that for a video not too long ago, and it is better. Pokemon Odyssey, the ROM hack. That's Etrian Odyssey. What? That sounds cool. Pokemon Odyssey. I like the aesthetics of Pokemon. I'm like, that's just cool. That's a cool idea, but it's just not the gameplay's not filling enough for me. That Vampire... Have you guys been playing that Vampire Survivors new game? The Crawl? I think it's like Vampire Crawl or something like that. That game looks really cool. It's on Steam right now, isn't it? I think it's kind of new. Vampire Crawlers, yeah. That looks so good. I've never played it. But man, that's a tempting one. It's 10% off on Steam right now, too. Yeah, I've heard it's great. Well, just from the overwhelmingly positive reviews, I should say. But it looks freaking awesome. Never can get myself to play through it. Yep, absolutely, Jordan. Your point. I got bored, yeah. I need to have some kind of resistance in the game or I get bored. Mystery Dungeon, nice, man. Just out of English when I go to college. I'm still kind of bummed about that. I feel like I missed some good books. Yep, even in my college English class, we don't really read any books, but we read like a couple of books that have a lot of entries in it. So, like large articles and such. I'm not a card game guy for the most part. See, I'm not either, Eric, but I thought it looked really neat. Have I played Vampire Survivors? No, but I played Hillbilly Survivors, which is a game it's basically Vampire Survivors that somebody around here made a spoof of called Hillbilly Survivors. And in our local at our local festival, they were showing it off, and so I played that. I have footage of it actually on my phone, but. Uh-oh, Eric. Eric's caught you. 606. Talking about Hero Clicks. And again, I didn't know Tom and Jerry was in Hero Clicks. That's awesome. Okay, what we got? If you need to talk to Kale, or whoever Kale is, I guess I should save. I don't know if I did that real quick. Let's do that. Oh, that's Kale over in the top corner. Yep, I'm not Kale. Let me work. He must be Kale. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out tonight, chilling with me and chatting with me. Oh, is this Doc? Looks like. Crap, what's his name? In Back to the Future. Doc Brown. I'm building a new team at the moment based on Tom and Jerry, John Cena, and Loeb. What's going on, Locks the Bacon? How you doing, man? I told the story of the 2 bronze limited edition pieces of play. Oh yeah. This will do. Very Appalachian. Can't wait to see their faces. Oh, visitors. Nice to meet you. My name is Garl. These are my friends Zell, Valir, Sarai, and Rashawn. Hello, everyone. I'm Kel. I hope it's not rude to ask, but are you human? Pretty wrinkly for a kid, right? That's because my friends and I have been 10 years old for a very long time. Okay. What do you mean? Time? It doesn't pass within this castle, or rather, it doesn't pass within the bodies of its residents. We cannot die of natural causes, but we must remain here always. This time prison has been our home for centuries. If we were to leave, we would instantly age and die. So that's the gist of it. This isn't fair. It's okay, we like it here. Plus, we get to be kids forever. How cool is that? Even though making machines for the bad guys isn't exactly our preference, it sure beats the alternative. And what's the alternative? Death, right? Ask the assassin. Anyway, what brings you here? We came to confront the Acolytes and take down the Dweller of Strife. Oh yeah? For that, you would have to get through that big door leading to the ritual room. But in order to do that, you would need to fetch the Watchmaker's Master Key atop the clock tower, okay? Got some incredible... It's a nice game. It's nice to game next to someone also gaming. Awesome, thank you, Split Dragon. LTV, how you doing? Been a week, but I'm glad it's ready. Heard that, dude. It has been... I've just been wore out. I've been sick, so I'm getting over that, and I was just tired today at work. I got it done, but I was tired, man. Got some incredible threats from my fellow gaming nerds over pulling... Oh, yeah, it was hilarious, dude. We're trying to get a second tournament series going for more prizes. Nice, man. Yes, Lee, are you human? Well, sometimes. I'm great, LTV. I'm just, again, I'm tired. I figure everybody's tired, so pretty good, though. So is like HeroClix seeing like a resurgence? Because that game has been around for a long time. Do you remember Hollywood Video? I don't know if we had a Hollywood Video. We had a Star Video, which kind of reminds me of that, but it's like, you know, that theming of like the Hollywood movies and stars or whatever. It's in a lot of video stores. But we had one called Star Video. I don't remember Hollywood Video. That is funny, Eric. I bet you, nerds. We're going to beat you up. We had a Blockbuster for a little while. They came a little late in the game, honestly. Our Blockbuster did. And it wasn't that important to me because it was so far from my house. Like, it was in like the main city, and I lived in a very more rural area than I currently do. So it was like 40 minutes to drive to Blockbuster. And I couldn't drive as a kid, obviously. So I would just basically would not rent stuff from Blockbuster because I couldn't reliably return it. There was a video store that was closer to my house, but the biggest one I used was about 10 minutes from my house. We used it a lot. So... That's funny, Eric. I remember Dino's rental over by Adams Branch and the Blockbuster in Pikeville. Yep. I remember renting Silent Hill 4 from Blockbuster, actually. Sean's Update Video, yep. Was the name of it, actually. Zell and Valir's Solstice Warriors. Really? Uh-oh, they're suddenly intrigued. You reading Crystal Chronicles? Very cool, man. Prove it. Oh, okay. Bring the Night. Oh, what's this? A little bit of this surprise stream. Why are you streaming today? Tomorrow I will not be streaming because I'll be in Asheville, actually. So if anybody lives near Asheville tomorrow and wants to catch dinner or lunch or whatever in Asheville, North Carolina, let me know. Or I guess it'd be tomorrow or the next day. But I'm going to be in Asheville for the next couple of days. And so, for a dance competition for my daughter. But, so I won't be streaming. I tried to stream from a hotel room last time and the service was just so, like the Wi-Fi was just too freaking bad to do anything. So I figured I'd stream tonight rather than tomorrow. I'm so sorry, Eric, but dude, yep, I'm happy to be here tonight. You think with streaming services keep going back in price, back up in price, Blu-rays are going to come back in price? I think, yeah, actually, that's pretty. I think we're heading back toward analog a little more. Vampire Crawlers, that's so funny, LTV. I was just talking about it. Anywhere near Charlotte, my world headquarters is there? I don't know. Ukiah, that's that place that's like the Japanese fusion with Appalachian, right? Your work headquarters there. I don't know if we were close to Charlotte there. Horizontal's definitely the gray ass answers. I'm sorry, Knife Teeth. Oh, there we go. Thank you, Eric. I was thinking world headquarters. Did you see that? Zell, was it? Come here, please. I try to let anybody know whenever I'm traveling around, because it's usually just East Coast stuff. If I do any kind of if I ever go to any kind of convention, I'd like to hit some soonish. And there's a couple coming up in Ohio in November that I'm not invited to, but I want to go as a person. I just want to go enjoy it. I'll let you guys know where I'm heading in case anybody wants to get a bite to eat or something or hang out. I'd love to meet people from the YouTube and stream and stuff. I'm the same way, LTV. Gravy was made with shishito peppers. Oh my goodness, that sounds amazing, dude. I'm off all summer, pretty. So that's just a crystal with your palm. Dude, that pinball museum is amazing. It is so awesome. I loved it when I went. Kel, you're a genius. What was that? Proof that eclipse magic can be catalyzed. The implications are beyond words. Does that mean you can help? Yes, this experiment changes everything. We have a device that can help you against the Dweller of Strife. You can enter the clock tower now. Please get the master key while we finish our preparations. The acolytes are in for a surprise. Haha. How exciting. That pinball museum, I went last year or the year before, and we played for I bet 10 hours or something, something dumb, and it was so much fun. It was me and a group of people. Nathan, the guy that's the manager of the operations, big manager for the gaming co. Me, him, and a couple of friends. Yeah, dude, I love new pinball. It's so much fun. I would love to get together with people. Eric, that'd be awesome. Come on, we have to finish preparing for the device for the return. Do the thing with the scale. And I'd be obviously I'd be happy to see people come here, but I would also be willing to go somewhere else. So yeah, they do have a lot of people. What's going on, Cody? Is it Holy? They do have they've hired a bunch of new people. Yeah. Asheville's such a cool spot. Eventually, if we can ever find an opening, my wife and I plan to move there. Yeah, it's a nice city. My wife does not like it. She had some very bad experiences there with some dance competition stuff. So she kind of hates the city, but it's not a bad city. I like it. But obviously, it's a bad city because I support my wife. 12 hours is a long drive. Yeah, dude. Good evening, folks. Didn't realize there was a stream tonight. Yep, it's just I won't be streaming tomorrow, so I figured I would stream tonight and hang out a little bit. Happy that you guys are here to hang out. If I think about it right. I gotta support my wife, man. I'm looking good tonight. My wife cut my hair for me. Nice. That's pretty cool, man. I love the music in this place. It might be the best music, or the music I favor the most out of this game so far. Oh crap! Oh fudge! I screwed that up, I think. Is there a way to do Pixel Bro invite during Hillbilly Days? That'd be awesome, wouldn't it? We should definitely do that. Absolutely, pretty good. Ooh, what game you hosting, Silver? That's funny, Eric. If she does it, then you got no one to blame but yourself, man. Ma'am. I guess I don't really have to trigger that yet. I just need to run over here and jump across to here to get the... Yeah. Oh, that's what was happening, is that was stopping that from expanding. Okay. But yeah, dude, I'm absolutely down to get some people together. I guess the cool thing about here is, like, if we wanted to do something here, sincerely, if we could get people interested in coming here, I'm sure we could get Nathan to do some cool stuff for the Gaming Co. And the Gaming Co is huge. I feel like it's worth the trip just to see that place. Okay, so this is a bush puzzle? Yep. Okay, so that opened that. And now we go push the other direction. Yeah, I thought about playing, like, I've been meaning to keep playing Resident Evil. I thought about playing that tonight, but I was like, I really do want to get through this game eventually. As Dagger was saying, it's taking me forever to get through this game. But it is an extremely long play for me. So, I'm hoping to move closer and closer to it. I'm trying to decide, like, what do I play next on here, on stream? I'm tempted by a couple of things. I think Xenogears would be a lot of fun. And I thought about doing a platinum trophy of Infernax, maybe. But by the time I finish this game, who knows? It could be a dozen different things. I just bought something. Or got something.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Welcome, man. Happy to have you. I cannot read your name, but I'm happy to see you. What did I just pick up? Was it... Ah, a Greenleaf. 15 HP. Evergreen Leaf is 30. It's kind of neat. But I mean, like, I guess we... Oh, I can change her Greenleaf from the Evergreen Leaf. We'll do that. So, I guess that was all that was in here. I thought that would be something different. This game is long, but it's so good. I'm enjoying it, for sure. And I'm slow playing because, you know, I'm sitting and chatting with people a lot. Let's see. I was inspired by you a few weeks ago, so we're going to play D&D Tower Doom. Nice, dude. Very cool. To start with anyway. After that, we'll see what it's like. There's so many fun achievements and stuff you can do in that game. Silver, like, we had a great time playing. I think we had a good time playing, right, Eric? Dagger, Wes, yeah. As for meetup, I may have mentioned this before, but if you all go to DragonCon Atlanta, that will be fun too. I'm not sure if anyone else does. My buddy does, and I would like to, like, if you're going to be there, man, I might try to encourage people to come check that out and go myself this year. Just got to plan for it. Do you ever come to Lakes for Comic-Con, Lee? I do. It's been a couple of years since I went, but I'd definitely be down. Like, I mean, Lakes 10 is just nothing of a drive for me. Sticks to snakes. So this should get... there we go. Okay, now we're seeing it. There's a retro gaming con coming up in November in Ohio, maybe? I need to look and figure out when it is. And then start sharing that around to be like, if anybody's interested, I'd be happy to hang out, you know? You're calling sticks to snakes? That's hilarious. Sticks to snakes. Wait. He doesn't need those. He doesn't need the balls. Well, I want to use... Uh-oh. Can I do Moon Arc? Or Moon Ring? Yeah, let's do Moon Ring. That's a weird place for her to stand. Oh, crap. I didn't think about this jumping all the way down to them. My goodness, that's a long Moon Ring. Unless I screw it up real quick. There it is. Woo! Okay, it cooked though. It cooked. That shouldn't have been used for Gar, but whatever. Screw it. To move to Cali, I'm sure Ashley or Shelly wouldn't mind. Yeah, definitely not. Ooh, the start of your weekend. Exciting. That's why it's no one here, but the HeroClix World Tourney is hosted by Graceland at Graceland in October in Tennessee. Lava veined and whatnot. Do you have a good blood pressure, Eric? Huh? I was trying to lock you out, but you're persistent. My wife is too persistent to be locked out. A2 with new codes, dude. Thank you. Congratulations, folks, for getting.
It rubs the lotion on its skin, or else it gets the hose again.
Holy smokes, 10 membership
It
from
rubs the lotion on
codes,
its
man.
skin, or else it gets the hose again. It rubs the lotion on.
I'll mute that. Let's see. But dude, thank you so much. That's very, very kind of you. Never necessary. My wife has a light over on here. That's why I'm pink suddenly. But if you are a, you leave it on. You don't have to work in the dark. They don't work in the dark. But if you are a person that just got a membership, there's a lot of older videos on my channel that you can check out if you're interested in. It's like retro games that aren't necessarily RPG related, but there are some RPG stuff on there as well. A lot of older streams and stuff, but it's older content. But if it's something you might be interested in, you might find something, at least to see my YouTube journey if you're interested. What I looked like, 20 pounds ago at one point. One of them was at least several of them were 20 pounds ago. Several of them were, and then there was some where I was 10, 20 pounds higher. So it's like a weight loss journey, and then the weight loss, weight gain journey. But congratulations, guys! Thank you so much, Totocos. I really do appreciate you, man. You ever played Chained Echoes? Yes, actually. Funny enough, you say that. There's Sega or Fantasy Star. There's Chained Echoes where I'd been playing it as well. I tried to practice programming once in a blue moon. I've recently thought it would be fun to try and begin programming in JRPG. Yeah, dude. Heck yeah. Good game. Short up the numbers. Thank you so much, man. Very kind of you. Mount the lotion arc. Fetch my peg leg, hoist the yard arm. This year, buddy gave up trying to explain that HeroClix were in fact not Legos. That's I don't know. I wouldn't agree that they're Legos, I do have a high blood pressure. That's not why I'm so warm-blooded. My familial heritage is literal. Yes. Yeah, I was wondering about that because it's like I used to stay warm constantly, and then I started getting my blood pressure under control, and that did a bit for me. My wife says it's menopause, so my wife is also savage. In case anybody hadn't caught on yet. I just need to turn this one up. Oh, there we go. Easy enough. It's Manopause. Thank you, Eric. She said she's gonna borrow that. You freeze your wife to death. I heard that. I freeze my wife to death, and then I will climb in bed and put my cold feet on her, and it's not good. Are you done in the bathroom? Oh, look how wild my camera got. Oh, well, something is. Pause that camera for a while. There you go. Feel free, Mrs. Phelps. Yep. Eric said you can take it. It's yours. Yeah, Okay, so I got something, didn't I? I used the screw thingy? Eric, dude, thank you. Like, that is not necessary, man. But absolutely appreciate it. Let me hit the... I always feel guilty. Thank you, Silver. I appreciate you. Eric, thanks so much. Man. Not mine, teach. I promise. I promise. Thank you. Sucker get murdered. When I get at people with those money. I'm gonna start thinking that this money that you when I get up is a donation for butt implants because you're like your pants are falling down, man. Get some butt implants. Put some booty in there. Thank you guys. I really do appreciate it. It's not necessary, but very, very much appreciated. This game and Lost Lost are 2 games I need to beat before I trade in my Series S. Used to be my emulation box, but I got my Legion. I use my Legion Go for games now. Oh, nice. I've played a Legion Go only in the sense of like handling one, because I remember looking at one when I was looking at my ROG Ally, but I think it was much more expensive for the Legion Go at that point. And I was like, I can do the ROG Ally. Yeah, absolutely. Thank you. It's fun for us to let's do something nice. But thank you so much, man. Thank you so much, Silver, and thank you so much, Eric. It's very, very kind of you. You get a BBL and you can keep me on. That's funny, man. It's not a good running joke, but it's our running joke. Thank you. Really do appreciate it. Thank you. Chair stream. Okay, so what's the story here? Like, what am I supposed to... Something is opened. Oh. Now what if... Look up twice? Aha! There we go. That's where I need to be. It's like Hank Hill for the implants. Yeah, dude. I like the Legion a lot. The detach feels great, and I actually like the mouse mode. I think the mouse mode looks really neat, like using it. I was really impressed with that, and the way the Switch handles that. You're probably gonna be heartbroken they missed chair stream. I walked away for a while, missed chair stream. How funny is that? Dude, what are the chances of that? That's hilarious. Chair stream is best stream. Chair stream is more entertaining than me. Can I jump over there? No. Okay. Ultra full balance version. Oh crap! Monsters. Well, I just need to get some points out on the field. Expecting that jump to be longer. Let's use his cooker surprise. It doesn't do a ton of damage, but it does something, right? Yeah, I still typically stream around 10. I'll be streaming till about 10 tonight. Because my daughter will be getting home from she's on a school trip. And I gotta go pick her up, so I didn't want to like start stream and then have to go grab her like later. So I was like, I'll just go ahead and stream now. Can I use Crescent Art in here? All 3 of these pretty well. Really? Just let me know. We'll see how it plays out. The heads of these beasties are pocket watches. I know, like they're kind of freaky looking. It reminds me of like Guillermo del Toro. I can't say it. Guillermo del Toro. You know what I'm saying. Okay, so there's something. There will be a puzzle here. Oh, gosh! Again, I'm having trouble with the depth here. There we are. Now we got it figured out. So this needs to go down first. Oh. Hey. There we are. Again, some cute puzzles. These aren't bad, fortunately. Yeah. Is that the... Yes, I need to go, like, unscrew that. It depends on the form. Okay. I haven't played really anything competitively in a long time, or card games or whatever. I played Game of Thrones, the leading card game, in like some little like small tournaments here, and enjoyed that. I played War Machine for a little while. The little like it's kind of like I can't remember the name of that one. It's like Warhammer, but really really cheap and smaller armies. I liked it quite a bit. War Machine. I quit playing it as well. I did enjoy it when I played though. I played another one kind of like Dracula's America or something. It was like a minis game for a very short time. Played War Machine and Hordes in high school. That's awesome, man. Yep. Or I did both. Like I played for War Machines. I played Signar a little bit, and I played the Skulls of the Road to Salvation is paved with the Skulls of Heretics. What's that group called? I played them, and then I played Circle of Menoth. Yep, that's when I played too, man. I was at page 3. Absolutely, Jordan. Thank you so much for being here, man. Have a good one. Of course, he has a giant robot, killer robot form. That's funny, man. Oh, there we go. Okay, so now we can go back over there. Good, good, good. Clicks that can ignore stop powers? Wow. Whee. Oh. What did this do? So we can go up another level. This is probably just some treasure or something over here. Check it out. Oh. Fun. Fight some monsters. Aw. Screw it. 2, 3, 4. Didn't want to fight them forever. Nice. We just passed each other when I was still... Yeah, we must have, dude. So there wasn't that many people playing like Warhammer and War Machine here. Or sorry, War Machine and... what's that one called? War Machine and... Hordes, yes. Yep, there's the treasure. 1 blue leaf. Max MP plus 5. Ugh. I want her to have that. Hey Mario, that way she can do more of those things. Magic defense plus 10. I feel like he dies more often. We'll give him some HP. Okay, so that part's done. I should be able to go back around now and continue the travels. Oops, go down, my Knoxville girl. Again, folks, thank you so much for being here, hanging out tonight, and chatting with me. It's so encouraging. So encouraging! Whee! So, again, I mentioned this earlier, but I was thinking about doing a video. Like, I'd like to find some kind of video I can do it. Like, I want to have a video every week, but doing, like, the videos I currently do weekly is unreal to think about. Like, that's just too much, man. Too much to try to get like so much gameplay in and all that stuff, and then editing and scripting and all that junk. So it's like I needed something a little more easy, or something easier I could work through. And I'm thinking about doing. I'm experimenting a bit. So I've talked about the idea of the radio thing, but I don't think I'm going to do that on this channel because I'm afraid it'll mess my analytics. So if I take a video that's like 2 hours long or 8 hours long and stick it in there, it's going to change my average watch duration on my other videos. So they'll screw the algorithm on me. But I'm thinking about doing a video, something like, my idea was, I was talking to Cody about it a lot last year. I was thinking about doing something like art before the adventure and talking about video game box art covers. So, and I was thinking about the NES first. And one of the ones that got me thinking about was like Faxanadu. Like that's one I've shown several times, but it's like the box art I think is really cool, and it's like kind of like what is the selling point? When we were younger or whatever, and we saw the box art on the walls before we could see a lot of previews or had ready access to that sort of stuff on a cell phone, it's like, how is this selling us on stuff? And just looking at some older box art and talking about that and reminiscing, nostalgia, retro sort of stuff, and then showing off some box arts. So think about doing that. I like getting my buddies together and just chatting. Seriously, podcasting is a lot of fun. Oh yeah, it's a good time, man. I'm on a podcast as well called I'm on a podcast called the Hills Have Nerds, where we talk about just nerdy things in Appalachia. So it's a good time, and if you're having fun, oh, thank you, Eric, for encouraging people to hit the like button. So I gotta say it out loud, so it also encourages people. I know list videos are time consuming to put together. Yeah, I mean, especially when it's like, I'm doing like even just 5. I used to do more, but if it's like 5 RPGs, it typically is like, if I'm talking about ones now, it's like ones I've just not played, and so, or ones I need to play. So I have to go through and go, well, I need time with this game, and just finding time to put into 5 different games, dude. Even if you just did 4 hours a piece, it's 20 hours worth of that, plus the time to script, plus the time to record and to edit. It's rough. So I'm trying to like always thinking like, you know, more recent one, the Sega Master System, I was like, I've played Phantasy Star, so I know about that one. I've played Govelius, I played Miracle Warriors, or Golden Axe Warriors. So it was like, it left me 2 games I had to play. Now I'm working on Thousand Arms, Beyond the Beyond, what is it, Vanguard Bandits, Vandal Hearts, and one other for PlayStation 1. So, but it's a lot. It's a lot, dude. I agree, Eric. I think Final Fantasy 1 has a beautiful box. I'm trying to think of like which one would I even consider to be the best box art for the NES, and Final Fantasy is definitely up there for RPGs. I think Dragon Warrior is one of my favorites as well. The US version of Dragon Warrior, pretty glorious stuff. They're very time consuming to put together, dude. We chat about old games all the time. I love it. Well, old, not to me, but whatever. I'm 40. Like I'm turning 40 in June, so. I watched a video about old box art. Like you said, that used to be a much bigger impact. Absolutely. I feel like it's kind of a lost art, too, because like there's a lot of stuff now. You can just toss like an image on the front. Like if you think about... Let me show you. You know, because this is an extremely long playthrough, so this is not for the purposes of, like, you know, the chair thing, but... let me find one here as an example. Like, I mean, this is... Thank you, Eric.
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey,
He's gonna twerk.
I got beans,
That's the
greens,
best I got,
potatoes,
boys. I ain't got no...
tomatoes, lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken,
Thank you.
turkey,
Very kind of you. Not necessary.
I got
Thank you.
beans, greens, potatoes,
Shoot,
tomatoes,
fellas.
lamb, raw, beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes,
Thank you.
chicken, turkey,
Oh,
I got beans, greens, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb.
I need to do some, like, I need to learn to shuffle or something.
Beans,
I'd
greens,
be like-
potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkey,
my cat's trying to figure out where I'm going. Thank you guys so much. It's very kind of you. That's so funny. Thank you guys so dearly. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Silver Noble. Thank you, McQuack. I care not what your intentions are. And Dagger. Dagger sat quietly in the shadows, man, waiting for that. But you do your own editing, and man, sometimes it just takes forever. It does. It takes forever, man. I try not to be too much of a perfectionist. Otherwise, yep, it's tough, man. Oh yeah, Toriyama's nuts, dude. But here, as an example, like this isn't even like NES stuff. This is PlayStation 1. Oh, it's kind of different, but it's like Lunar has, I think, really pretty art, cover art for that box, right? Or well, let's look at Faxanadu again. Oops. Faxanadu is this sort of style, right? However, you got new stuff that's just like character on the front. And this is like the standard. And I know Forspoken's one that people hate. It's like when it's just like character on the front, I'm like, that's not the same to me. That's just not the same as good box art. So it used to be so like epic, and it's like, how do you sell people on that, you know. But this one doesn't have to have something like, you don't have to sell everybody on just the cover. It's still important, obviously. But you can go online, you can look at reviews and whatever else. That's what probably gets people more interested more than box art. For this, it was like, what's the box art, you know? It's huge. Of course, thank you, man. Let's see. I love Super Mario Bros. 3 box art because it was Mario Funny. Yeah, dude, it's beautiful. And the colors are bright. It's awesome.
I got beans, greens, potatoes,
thank you,
tomatoes, lamb,
Eric,
rice, raw,
Very
beans,
kind of you.
greens, potatoes, tomatoes, chicken, turkeys, rat, you name it.
I agree. It's a bit boring to see that kind of stuff. Thank you so much, Eric. Dragon Age Origins has one of your favorite box arts. Ooh, I have Origins somewhere. I think I have it on 360 or on PlayStation 3. I'll have to go look. I read that as a kid and remembered him from Mary Tyler Moore. Ed Asner. What about Ed Asner? A Blood-Spirited Dragon on a Black White. Oh, yeah, okay. Left 4 Dead has one of my favorite box arts. I like the box art on my old ColecoVision games, too. Oh, yeah, dude. There's so many good things. I was looking at... in that, I have this hard drive. I guess I can show you. I mean, I'm just sitting around chatting anyway, right? Let's see if I can pull this up here. Oh, that's so bright. Dagger! Thank you, man. So...
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose
Thank
again.
you so much, man.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again.
He gave 20 memberships just now. That's a ton of memberships flying out. Congratulations to folks that just got memberships. But box art is a thank you, Dagger. So again, if you are a person receiving a membership, there's a ton of old videos out there. I have a bajillion on my channel. It's just I kind of pop my glasses off. I kind of cultivated it to make it more about RPGs, right? And I don't put like newer stuff on my memberships because I don't want to hold that back from anybody. Like I don't want to financially gate that stuff. I just don't want YouTube sending junk out that I don't want to send out. But you have access to that stuff now. Thank you, Dagger, very much. Very kind of you. If I missed a message, folks, it's not my intention. There's just a big spam of stuff in the chat from this. Lunar Booklet says funny work design stuff in it. Of course, you know, their weirdness. What we'll do, I want to show you this. Let's see. Actually, I already have blood. I gave a blood sacrifice donation today. When you started streaming, you did. Thank you. And I'm like, thank you for your blood, my friend. Fetch my tricorn, batten down the hatches, fetch my cat and nine tails. What does this music remind you of? It kind of reminds me of Teddy Bear's Picnic. 606, have a wonderful one. Thanks so much, man. I appreciate you hanging out. Alright, so I was going to show you what this hard drive I have here. We had a ton of videos on YouTube, and then the guy who did our theme song went to LA and got famous, so YouTube flagged them all and had to... Dude, that sucks! That sucks bad, man. I'm so sorry that happened to you. Oh, yeah! I think it is Roast Town. Alright. So, let's see here. I was going to pull up. Is it this one? I can... You need to see, guys. I'm sorry, I'm just slow on this. Kind of unorganized, in case you haven't figured that out yet. But... So, yeah, here. Okay, so if I go to... You can see my junk on here. Well, you can see my stuff. I should say that. It's not... Probably don't want to tell people, but you see my junk on here. But there's this Launchbox. Like, it's a hard drive... Like, Launchbox is a program. But on this program... on this hard drive, I have that program with a ton of stuff. So I have like these just, oh my gosh, there's so much. It's an 8 terabyte hard drive that is loaded down with games and stuff. So if I go to images, I can look through games and go to something like Nintendo Entertainment System and find all kinds of different images for games too, where that's used for Launchbox. So I was looking earlier, because they have stuff like these 3D boxes that are like, that's what sort of, well, you can't see that, hold on. That sort of stuff, so you can see that, but that's not exactly what they look like. It's just a generic look on the sides, but the front is correct. But there's also front. If I go to box front, I can look and see what the box art was for these. So I was looking through some of these earlier, and what was it? Lee's showing off his junk on. Yeah, I'm so sorry, everybody. Don't put me in the jail. He's exposing himself. But as an example, Dragon Warrior. Like if I search Dragon, Dragon Warrior 1, you can look at the box art there. I was going through earlier and looking through some box arts for games, and I was like, dang, this is just gorgeous, man. I love that stuff. So, weren't they making money off of his name was Scandroid? He's a good dude. Yeah, I wouldn't think it was his fault, man. It's just the way the cookie crumbles. But, what were the... Oh, some of these, dude. Some of the Advanced Dungeons and Dragons box art is just so friggin' neat looking. I love it, man. Like, how do you not think that? I mean, besides just the name, but how do you not think Dungeons and Dragons with that layout? You know, awesome. Castle of Dragon. I've never played it. Dude, Castlevania box art is one of my favorites actually as well. Part 1. Yeah, this hard drive is dandy, by the way. Like, years ago, it's been probably, I don't know, 6 years ago or so that I bought this hard drive, maybe 5. But it's an HDD, so it's like, it's slow. But it is loaded with stuff, and it's absolutely illegal, I'm sure, because it has so many ROMs and stuff on it. But for stuff that's like I can't buy anymore anyway, fantastic, dude. It's got a crazy amount of stuff. I don't even remember the website I bought it from, but daggone it is handy. So we got all this stuff. It also, like, some of the videos you might see at the beginning of my some of the like video footage you might see the beginning of my videos, excuse me, is stuff that I get from here. So I'll go to Launchbox and go to the videos, and I can go through like and find, I don't know, MSX2. Let's see if there's any. No, there's none there. That's kind of a more. Go to N64, and it'll have like little videos that are just moments from that game, just a little bit of gameplay. So I'll cut that in every once in a while, that sort of content, because it's already on there, and it's the screen capture that's used for Launchbox. And I just use that to plug that into certain sections if I'm referencing a game, which is really handy. Zelda 1 has beautiful. I like that kind of like, it looks like a book kind of front, like stuff like Zelda, stuff like Final Fantasy, Dragon Warrior gets a little more action, but just like a sort of Pax Xanadu, I think looks like a book. So, oh, it's great, man. It's great. DFAM. Fix Appalachian fans is having on the local economy. But yeah, this thing is loaded. I'm so happy I picked this up years ago. I'm sure there's probably still other ones out there. I just don't know what the website is, or I'd recommend it to people. Because I think I paid like... when I was first streaming, I used some of the money from Stream because I was like buying stuff. I bought my lights over here, and I bought like my mic. This is a product of my streaming from years ago. But I also bought this hard drive, and it was like maybe $250, $300 for an 8TB hard drive. But it came freaking loaded and ready to rock. You're wonderful, baby. Don't you be good to me. But I mean, look at this. You got 3DO, Apple II, Atari 7800, Lynx. Oh my goodness. Commodore, Amiga CD32, games for everything you could think of, man. Well, MSX2. There's a bunch of DOS games, my goodness. Everything you can, like the big stuff. It's got all the big stuff up to Nintendo Wii U. It doesn't have every game for Wii U, but it has a lot of them. So, a lot of stuff on there. Philips CDI. It's got just the wildest junk on there, man. It's all just at the ROMs good quality, as far as I can tell, man. They work. It is handy. I wish I knew the website, because as far as I know, man, I think this was just like Joe Schmo. It'd be like me going, I'm setting up a website, and he would just like take orders and ship you a hard drive with directions. And so I have no idea what it was called, but it's handy. There's probably comparable stuff now available on other websites, like maybe even Amazon. But daggone, this hard drive has been a lifesaver, dude. Because like I know if there's an RPG, I go through the list of like RPGs and I go, speaking of which, it's RPG box art up there. If I go through a list of these, I can see. As I was looking at title ideas, I can go through and be like, okay, so well, I know I want to play these games, like right here, and I know that even if I don't have it physically, I probably have it, a ROM of it, especially for retro stuff. So handy, so handy. I swear we just passed each other. Okay. Oh, this is just chat trying to get caught up there. Alright, back into the game. Oh, how you doing, Tom, man? I was just talking about you earlier. I think this is the way I was going. I might have gotten lost. Oh, nope. I've not been here, so... Are you the watchmaker? Are you the keymaster? I am the gatekeeper! No, wait. I am the keymaster. You are the gatekeeper. Look, we need the master key in order to... Whatever you may need. I take no part in any conflict. Okay. Okay. In like, is it 20 minutes or less, or what are you thinking? Is that your master key? Oh. Are you able to? What's wrong with it? Let's see. I gotta put the kids to bed. Have a wonderful night. Absolutely, dude. Thank you so much. So what was the name of your podcast? Is it DFAM Podcast? Because, like, dude, like, you are more than welcome to promote on here. Like, the best of people on here like retro RPG, or like retro gaming anyway. So, if you don't care to link it or whatever, I'd be happy to check it out, hopefully. Your whole team, well, look at that. Your whole team loves the channel. Thank you so much, man. But yeah, link it, dude. Link to your channel if you got a second. Quite peculiar how it happened to appear just like that. I actually tried to listen to an episode of a podcast today, and I was a little bummed out because it was 3 minutes and 30 seconds before the podcast started. That's insane. That's an insane lead-in, dude. So I was like, I drive to work is like 15, 20 minutes. So it's like 3.5 minutes in is a major part of my drive. So I was like, what the flip, Alright, love you. Are you saying we can take it? I'm simply pointing out the peculiarity of what just happened. I have work to do. Okay. So the watchmaker is actually part of the DLC, right? What'd she say? You want to challenge me to a game of wheels? Don't be silly. You haven't even beaten all the champions yet. Oh yeah, I've not touched that. I have work to do. Okay. Because I think it's called The Throes of the Watchmaker, isn't it? Is the name of the DLC. It wasn't it free DLC? Don't forget After Midnight or DFAM Podcast. Okay, cool. Don't feed After Midnight. Oh, okay, I see. Like for Gremlins, right? Absolutely. So guys, if you haven't checked them out, I haven't checked them out either yet, but I'm going to. So Throws of the Watchmakers, the DLC was free. That isn't that wild? Like for these companies to love the game, for the love of the game, to love it so much to say, hey, we're going to give you free DLC that we worked on. You're playing it right now? That's awesome, Mary. Is it good? Did you get the key? Right here. Perfect. The ore's just up there. While you keep the acolytes busy, we'll sneak the device past the ritual room. It was designed a while ago to fit on the second tower, so you'll have to lure the dweller there somehow. Understood. Once you see it in action, you won't regret the hassle. Okay, so there's probably a place to save. Aha! I can cook here. Let's see, is there anything I want? Okay. Anything that works for the party is pretty important. I'll make both of those mushroom soups. Raises a KO'd ally. I can make 4 of those. At least 3 of those. 6 on getting free DLC Susan too. Dude, that's so brilliant. So cool for people to be willing to do that, For the love of the game, man. You don't feed Mogwai after midnight or they become great. There we go. Yes. Excuse me. My wife will actually, like, whenever she's getting hungry, she'll send a picture of, I guess it's Mogwai, right? We'll send a picture of him being like, and she's like, it's almost time. If you don't feed me soon, I'm going to turn to a gremlin. But I guess it's kind of the opposite, If you don't feed me, I'm going to turn to a gremlin. Oh, really, Eric? That's cool. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. I mean, when a game can cause you to get lost in that, I think that's a good game design, right? Was named Gizmo, yes. So I'm just so used to Gizmo. I don't know, man. It's cool, though. Aren't we supposed to be getting a new one eventually? Like, wasn't there talks of that? Ooh, creepy. You've arrived early, I'm afraid. You've arrived on a rather special night. He's lucky, you're lucky, we're all lucky. Good. The Dweller of Strife isn't ready to play just yet. We're taking it down, step aside or else. That is creepy. Like, that is such like a... so different looking compared to everything else. Everything else is so like nice and flowery in this game, and then you got like this blood and this big heart. Gross. I get 4 levels to go on. Nice, dude. Quack, that is awesome that you remember that, though. I can say I had this toy, like Toy Gizmo, when I was little. It was like fuzzy. It was like one of the original official ones. My brother had bought it whenever the Gremlins was popular back when that was out, and they saved it. And so we still have it somewhere, but I'm just not sure where. That we had like an ET. We had some pretty weird stuff. I'm a nerd. Yeah, for some reason, Eric, that really stuck with me too. Like maybe it was the boobs or something on the big gremlin, or on that gremlin female. Like all the excessive makeup, bold and diluted too. Even like the color scheme of her was like really wild. Hell, what do you think you're doing? Get back to your workshop at once. Pick up someone on your own side, you creeps. Uh-oh. 3. Commence. Fight time. Let's see. I guess we'll figure out which one's the most annoying. You go from there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I remember that one. 2 of them in a row kind of sucks. Quicker surprise. Just go for those 3. Why not? Okay, I remember him too. Okay, hurting Linda. I guess I probably need to hit some people. Hit 3. Okay. Oh, that's cool. I mean, it's not cool. It sucks, but... Yeah, the Uncanny Valley of it. I get that, for sure. Yeah. Just weird. So we're going to use him to nourish. Better heal heart. Good. The heals are good. Pretty good. Alright, skill. I need to use some first stuff. So I guess I'd like to get some points built up so I can use Moonerang and do more damage with it. But okay, I'm getting better with that. Uh-oh. Oh, good. He's alive. Dang it. He hurts. Let's heal. Then we'll Moonerang. Yeah, that's the plan. That's the ticket. Group heal. What? I'll do that. Dang. I have that much more damage than that. I might have to kill the healer, I guess. So. And that's what it is. Yeah, come on. That sucks. Fudge. I need to raise him up. I might be cooked. I just don't want to get to the point of having to like... Shoot. I think I can get her. I don't want to get the characters to the point that it's like I'm fighting the uphill battle constantly. Dang it. Yeah, she got it out. She got it out. Josh, what's up, man? We were playing Sea of Stars. Great stuff. Okay, so I'm getting better at blocking their abilities. That's handy. Hit me a little bit. Ah, now we're alive. There we go. Now we're getting caught up. Very nice. Now we're gonna kill the healer. That's crap. I've done basically no damage now because of that healer. You go beat the tires off this one. Dang, killed her. See what that does. I shouldn't have done that. I should focus on more specific damage. Let's nourish. Josh Hayden time, man. Welcome. Happily. I've done enough damage to her that... Okay, so she didn't heal that time. Gotta block that. He needs mana. Oh, this might kill him. Yep, killed him. That sucks. But... I'll do it again. Come on, girl. Okay, we're alive, we're alive, we're alive. We'll do Lunar Shield. Cool but tough. Okay, so yeah, this is one of the tougher fights I've had so far. The group kill, of course. Girl's the man. I need to nourish with him, but I guess what I could do is heal. I probably should do that for right now. Because he's getting ready to get back up. Nice. Hang on. Okay. There you go. These are Moon Cradle fish pie. So we got the heels back. Should probably Lunar Shield, but I got time, I think. Because he should wake up soon. No, this is going to hurt, actually. Better nourish.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
He's dead. That sucks, man. Now he's up. Get her back up so we can at least all be together. That'll do 80 damage if I screw it. If I don't block it. Well, no, it didn't do 80, so that's good. What's going on, Bucky? How you doing, man? Yeah, good block. Come on, man. Shield, let me use my heal. There we go, Mindy line, finally! You going group heal probably? Nope. Wow. What I might need to start doing. Oh, okay, well the healer's dead, that's good. Screw her. Ooh, gosh. That does hurt. Still healed, maybe? Getting a lot of blocks, that's good. Typically, I always kill the healer first. It just took me a second to get that down there. Oh, I got somebody else there. Oh, yeah, that's feeling a lot better about it now, Silver Noble. So I was like, frig, we're going to have to restart this fight. But now I'm feeling much better about it. Wow, and I'm screwed up my time to hit. Oof. We're gonna move the ring anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. We're gonna do it anyway. Well. I pop us for the first time in years, raced through me like a cat being chased by a Great Dane. that's pretty good. Oh, that's funny, man. I like it. Oh, that's good, dude. Thank you for that. Oh, thank you, Bandit. I believe in you too, Bandit. Thank you for your vote of encouragement. Hang on. I'm almost 3 points of... Well, I better go ahead and nourish him because he's going to die otherwise. I almost don't want to do the Solar Rain now because I got everybody's kind of healed up. That person's got to be getting close to. There it is. It's like I feel it. I knew. Now this guy with a sword and board is in trouble. Actually. You have to get a moon. Oh, never mind. I was going to say you have to get a bad moon ring to the face, but that'll work. 17,472 experience points. Why you? Uh-oh. Oh, okay. Okay, I didn't expect him to blast out of the back of the castle. Awake and angry, too. Quick, there's still a chance if we run now. Run. The Dweller has your scent. It's too late to hide now. That's exactly what we're counting on. Oh. Very cool. I'm excited. Fool, straight to the belly of the beast. Oh, nice. But just in time to take a nappy nap. Like, we're gonna hurry, but we better take a nap. RPG mechanics, baby. The social amulet is tingling. Ooh. There's the eclipse. Okay, we've got the eclipse. Let's hurry. Yeah, agreed. We're healed up. We're good to go. Gorgeous, this game. Coming again. This is close to the end. This is actually close to the end of the second act, kind of. I've been playing this game forever, dude. I think this is just close to the end of the second act. I could be wrong. This could be the end of the game, but I'm thinking it's close to the end of the second act. So I think I'm about 2/3 of the way through, about 66% or 70% or so. I could be wrong though. No, don't answer it. Oh, wait, what was this person doing back here? Hey, what's going on, Ace? I have a few minutes before work. I'm excited to see this part. It's not the end. There you go. So not the end quite yet. Cures, KO. So I don't really want to buy any sort of... I don't like to buy the food because like I can make that. Like, we have McDonald's at home, boys. We're not going to spend money on that. It's all good, X. I had actually looked up a strategy guide or just like a walkthrough just to see how many steps and like where I was in the list, and it showed me about 2/3 of the way through. So, okay, what's the plan? You just fight this thing as hard as you can. The crystal will absorb some of your energy and fire when it's fully charged. Got it. Nicely done, team. The device is perfectly calibrated. We'll clear the way now. Good luck, Solstice Warriors. Cool. Ready? You bet. We can't do much, but we'll support you however we can. I'm not touching the Dweller. Girl and I have got your back. Ooh, it's pretty. Together now. Oh, I'd like to keep it for the heal, but... I need to waste some of the stuff I have, though, I think. Wait a minute. Okay, yeah. I guess I could just leave it for healing. Oh, I should have wasted... Oh, crap. Oh, yeah, I gotta beat some of the stars out of them, so... Whoa! What the flip, dude? That wasn't even close.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Welcome. Tess on holiday? Tess on holiday? Happy to have you here. Holy smokes. Yeah, dude. Okay, he survived. We'll go ahead and use Mending Light. That hurt a lot more than I thought it was going to. Probably just need to beat on him. Get some of those stars out.
Oh my God. They found me. I don't know how, but they found me.
Alcoholic. What's up, man?
Look for it, Marty! Who do you think? The Libyans!
The Alcoholic. Welcome, man. Happy to have you. Happy to have you in here. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you playing? Guys, have you checked out the Alcoholic before? Again, happy to have you. What were you playing, dude? I'm on a boss that's pretty important. Are we doing tonight? I'm doing well, man. I'm doing very well. So, I got the stars on, so... There we go. Getting some of that in. On some moon ring just to get... I think that should knock some... I should be able to do some damage, right? So that is moon magic, right? Hey, what's going on, Xenos? Welcome. Recording our podcast. Oh, nice, dude. So happy to have you here, man. Oh, okay, so look, that's not bad. Try to beat some energy into this light here. Eclipse laser. What does that do? Oh, there we go. Good. Oh, 5,073 damage. That's pretty good. We'll take that. Hey, what's moon ring, dude? Hard to beat that moon ring. But I guess it's not how much damage. Can I add more to using the moon ring? Hey, it's not too much. Easy ready to laser beam somebody to death, isn't he? Too bad. It's a great boss fight, dude. So far, I like it. Crash. Okay, that wasn't so bad. It could have been worse. Tess on Holiday.
Oh my God.
Well, welcome.
They found me. I don't know how.
Again, welcome. Happy to have you guys.
Run for it, Marty! Who?
Mr. Faust's mistress, Airplay Ferrari. Mr. Faust's mistress.
Holy sh**.
That is a great name, man. Welcome. I have played Terraria before, but very little of it. But welcome, Tess on Holiday. Thank you so much for the raid. It's a holiday raid, just floating until you get relaxed. Thank you so much. What were you playing? It is a cool looking boss. What's going on, Ease? How you doing, man? Yes, welcome, Raiders. Again, happy to have you here. If you're not familiar, I'm Pixel Bro Lee. If you've never been to the channel or the chat or whatever, I play RPGs and chat about old RPG stuff and basically a little bit of everything. Happy to have you here. Generally a pretty positive person about stuff. So, but welcome. My community is a lot cooler than I am, so that's the important part of hanging out. So welcome. This might be me. Oh, it's all good, Tess. It happens, man. I'm happy to have you here. It said some people came in though. Well, Xenos, welcome. Sudden but inevitable. Terraria rules. It takes a ton of time though. Yeah, like I want to fight the moon boss on Terraria, but I'm not quite like I don't want to put the time in, but I want to fight it. You know, it's weird. Only kind of right here now. Dad and I are showing my wife the bullets. Oh yeah, because you're going to shoot more. That's cool, man. It's one of the co-hosts. Yes, they had to see your channel after talking. Well, thank you so much, Alcoholic. So what's your podcast about, man? Tell me about this. And of course, please feel free. I really don't mind people promoting their stuff in my channel. Like I do not mind. I'm happy you're here. You're hanging out. What is something you do? What are you doing creatively? So with your podcast, what are you guys doing? Let's see. He could probably go ahead and nourish. Because like we're hurting. Unless I have that item that will party recovers 40 HP. We're going to do that. This is the Dweller of Strife, yes. Let's just hit him. Oh, I should have used... Man, I should have used magic. We can do this, I guess. I'm just trying to fill up the laser beam. We'll nourish him. Let's use the sun ball. This should give me some power, right? 2, 3, 4. Have you ever done a room tour? I have not. Well, not since I've moved to this house, I don't think. I could be down for that. What if that's something like that'd be worth putting on YouTube, or is it something I should like? I don't know. Maybe just do a stream with it. Absolutely, Tess. Thank you so much for being here. 2 photos she took to give you an idea. Okay, awesome, man. Thank you, Eric. Show off the collection. It looks so well organized. Not so much, but I guess you can't quite see everything. Let me do this real quick. Let me get this other little camera going. This won't be much of a room tour, but I can show you kind of an idea of what the rest of the room looks like if I can get this camera going. There's another. There it is. There we go. Cool. So that's weird. I don't know why it's cut off like that. Let's go with filters. It doesn't have a filter. Why does it look like that? It's transform. Aha. So we're going to reset it. Let me turn the light on for a second, and I'll show you kind of the room a little more. Let's see. Xenos Mothership, Tess on Holiday, myself are all streamers of different genres of games, and we come together once a month to talk about topics in the industry with a different guest host. I'm mostly RPGs and action and adventure. Tess is cozy, Metro Advanced Souls-like, and Xenos open world and choose your... Dude, that's awesome! So let me see here. I need to write down this stuff so I can follow you guys. Press start together. Let me write this stuff down, man, so I can check it out. Press start together. Found it. Okay. Alright. This is like, you can see everything behind me here. I'm kind of getting a room tour, but welcome to it's not much of a room tour, but so here is like, well, here I am. Here's like part of the stuff. Above me is boxes. I have like boxes of games and, for like systems and such, way up on the shelf there. And then if you look over, there's my arcade machine over there. There's more boxes over there, and that's the stuff behind me, of course. There's also, I was showing some stuff. This is, thank you. There is NES and PS2 and Wii, and then I have shelves that are sitting there, and that's like just junk. Like there's some N64 stuff. I mean, just like storage basically of these shelves. Magazines, 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 and then some other random things like pieces for. I mean, it's kind of a mess right now, but. And then there's PlayStation 1 games, and then more storage up there. So, I mean, I know it's just like shaky and stuff. I'm trying to figure out how to maneuver this camera. What's up? Okay. Okay.
One of the stands there had a sheet, and it's a mental emotional support sheet.
That's awesome. Hey, let me. We're in the middle of a boss fight. Let me chair stream you for just a moment and talk to my daughter. She just came in. She's been on a trip today, so I want to see what she's up to. In just a moment, folks. I apologize. Be right back.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to my underground lair.
Thank you so much, Silver.
We were getting lunch at the food court, and the food line wait was like already 30 minutes. Mm-hmm. Everybody was paying with cash. 40-minute line long wait for cash.
But you had a card, right?
I had a card.
Nice.
So I used my card, and I got out of there.
Well, good job, Mom. Good call.
My pizza was frozen.
So sorry. This is my daughter, by the way. Crashing out in the background. My oldest. Now you're not. But yeah, she was on a trip today.
That's
so.
Lange's art.
Giselle first.
Huh?
You flaying Giselle?
That's beautiful, baby.
Yeah, check out that monster. What are you two We're getting ready for a meeting in the or trip in the morning. You'll be alright, baby. All right, she said I'm gonna cry myself to sleep. She's been on a trip since like 5 this morning. Is just getting home. It's 10 p.m. and now she has to leave. We have to leave in the morning at 7 a.m. So, yeah, she's contributing her spirit fingers. Again, folks, welcome so much. I'm happy you're here, man.
I woke up at 3.
You woke up at 3? God, Jay.
It's about 30 minutes. Started sleeping.
I didn't think that one through. We almost have enough to do. You stream tomorrow? I will not be, because I'll be on that trip, man. And last time I tried to stream from hotel, it did not work. So, I think I'm going to... Oh no. I died. One of my... Huh? It's just one of the bosses. You just tired from hearing that schedule? It's insane, dude. It's insane. Thank you so much, Bubby. I appreciate that, man. Wait a minute, can I do the combo? Nope. Hang on it. Okay, so we're going to have to do this combo to heal up. We're going to cook us otherwise. Your second dog was spirit fingers? Really? That's interesting. Wow. Welcome back, friend. Love you, Jay. I'll just leave him dead. I'm tired of wasting my stuff. Huh? Night, babe. Love you. I'm trying not to. Good night, babe. This game is beautiful, Josh. I agree. This might be the end of that boss. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Ooh, that's bright. I agree. Like, it's just a neat fight. Mr. Broke, but the Dweller remains. I don't know what we can do now. Ross says, good thing my backpack took most of the hit. I'm okay. You should find Valir. He was a really scary dog. He's like, Spirit Fingers are just a no-go. Valir, no! What are you doing? Let's keep fighting. Oh gosh, okay. Two, three, four. Oh, we're in trouble. Alright. He's taking more photos. I have to match this in. Oh, nice, man. I'm excited to see him. I don't know if this is scripted or not, so I'm going to try to push and see what we can do here. You stand kind of out of the way there. But that's more about feeling out the whole, like, the reflecting you have been seeing it. They can't do it. But Rashawn, you must help now. Rashawn said, no. There are rules. I can't touch a Dweller. Hey, that's not fair. We've been nothing but nice to you. You agreed to my terms. We did agree to his terms. Screw your terms. Oh, frig a duck. You fool. You've really done it now. What's happened? Let me do the talking, and whatever happens, do not attract his attention. Whose attention? Oh. Ooh, cutscene, cutscene. Our Lord returns at long last. Our Lord and Master, too. This is exciting. I thought we had a deal. It wasn't me. Oh, spare me the old excuse. The vial of time touched the dweller. Whether you did it yourself or let it happen, this is on you. An eye for an eye then, but we will get to that. Uh-oh. Hope that's not foreshadowing about Garl. Dweller of Strife, how? Fleshmancer, Master, we... Won? Yes, Master, I am honored that you remember me. How could you stay alive for so long? Surely you spent plenty of time outside of the castle. Sacrifice. Sacrifice and dedication, too. We use the Vampire Rose. Uh-oh. Vampire Rose. Tell me, does it hurt? All the time. Interesting. I commend your dedication. Master. Master! Master! Who provided the blood meal? We did. Master of Moses, boy, distract! What is your wish? Master, if I may. Speak. Sorceress shows unparalleled magical prowess. I believe she would make for a great lieutenant at your current headquarters. And what about the other one? He prefers to forget and demands only confirmation that he will never have to fight the Solstice Warriors again. I see. I won't risk losing the Dweller of Strife again. Acolytes. Master? Are you prepared to serve for all eternity? We desire nothing else. Leave now alongside my dearest creation, and in time I will see to your transformation. Yes, before you will be merged with the Dweller to become its consciousness. In the distant future you shall return together as one, the king of a new race. Thank you, Master. Well, there you go. Everybody in. Quickly. Do not interfere. Yes. That's one scary triangle, right? This creation will be unstoppable. Now I suppose the proper sidekick is in order. Martial artist. You wish to forget? I do, and never want to fight Solstice Warriors again. And let us make sure you are not needed for a very long time. Go now, follow the Dweller and the Acolytes. Bye, Brugaves. Valir, it's not too late if we have nothing to talk about. Zell, you two can come with me if you and be free of just leave. Save yourself, it's all you can do now. Erlina, if there's a way I will find you again. Live on, Brugaves. Everything I did for you. Just remember. Enough, it's time to go. Ooh. Brugaves, allow me to give you a new form and a new name, and I shall grant you all your wishes. In my life, I tried to do what was expected of me, only to hear again and again that I was too slow. I desire one thing, to feel adequate and fit my role. But do not worry, when I am done with you, you'll be the fastest there's ever been. Okay. Sorceress, it appears my current seat of power may come under fire soon. Help me defend it, and I will make you ruler of that world when I leave. Do these terms suit you? They do. Then allow me to give you a new form and a new name, and I shall grant all your wishes. Okay, alrighty. I want power. Power overwhelming. Okay, perfect. I will be with you shortly. Great, get in there. Get on in, girl. Get on, get nerd. Don't touch anything. Move along. Now, where was I? Get behind us. An eye for an eye, then, Rashawn. A single hit. That's the deal. Why? Afraid they can't take more? Do your worst, you're nothing but a loser. Garl. Watch out. Ooh. I thought we established that stopping time was impossible. How do you do it, Rashawn? It isn't really stopped. I had an epiphany while experimenting with time loops that could be brought to a nearest complete stop by creating an infinitely short recursive sequence. Genius. And I suppose these crystals are what are holding the time loop together? They're beautiful. What do you call them? Time shards. You always were the better artist. I would ask if I could keep one, but I understand they will dissolve when you break the loop. How have you been? Sulking in your archives for a few centuries again? How much is enough, Aferal? Aferal, maybe? Have you still no regard for the pain and suffering you leave in your wake? Oh, please. Do give me that lecture again. These Solstice Warriors, why are you traveling with them? They're not ready to ascend. We will see. You think they'll come after me? Did I earn a slap on the wrist again? You took over an entire species. You know as well as I do that these lives are lost anyway once you recompense the timelines. Still procrastinating that one? I noticed. One more wrong will not make this right, Aferal. Their suffering is real. And so is mine. This is cool. Watching this cutscene is making me want to play again. You know what? I agree. Let's skip the usual debate. But to answer your question, yes, I do believe these two will drive you out from your current stronghold. Don't make me laugh. Even if they somehow made it across the sea of stars, the sorceress would be my champion. And as I'm sure you can tell, her potential is limitless. They can do it. I believe in them. And would you look at that? Rashawn wants to pit innocent children of the Solstice against the former mentor. But somehow I'm the bad guy. Oh, is this the dude? Think that you could stop me with a snap of your fingers. But no, you chose to cling. You choose to cling to the silly belief that this all turns to good someday. Enough. As you wish. Thanks for that chat, partner. Girl! No. Rashawn, do something. Yeah, that is an interesting scene, man. I like it. He took a direct hit and has no innate magic to protect himself. Even I can't help. I'm sorry. Who's the loser now, huh? You'll be dead in a few moments. Any last words? Girl, no. We can't lose you. Zale. Oh, here we go. Odor Mist. There's something your friend must see before he passes. Dang. But the time has come to let it in. Embrace your true power and bring Garl to me. Ooh. The Odor Mist. We have to go right now. What? That's way too far. Garl's dying. Don't you see, Valir? The distance is always short if we fly away. Oh, there you go. Solar. Zale. So you really were the spark after all. Run while you can, Fleshmancer. We're coming for you next. The sorceress now will be waiting. Ooh. Quick. Yep, here we go. Oh, that's cool. Rashawn's pretty awesome. That was awesome, man. It reminded me of the transformation, and if you've ever watched DuckTales, Treasure of the Lost Lamp, where Doc Brown or whatever puts the necklace on and turns into the big bird. Is it helping? Not really, no. Zealot really hurts. Rashawn and Afro, I have Professor X Magneto vibes. Yeah, right? To become a Super Saiyan has always required great anger. And it does reference. You steal my heart, yeah. I'm so sorry, buddy. I feel colder and colder. Girl. Hey, we got to fly in the end. That's pretty good, right? Try not to talk. You stay and watch the game. Yeah, so far so good, man. Home Slices, what's up? Hey, Sabrina, how are you? Sabrina Savage, happy to have you here. You go after Lena the Flesh and the Fleshmancer? It doesn't matter right now. Seems like they left for a faraway place. Don't worry about it, girl. Just stay with us. I wish I could help you get there. I wish I could help you one last time. Wouldn't Biomancer be better? Fleshmancer says Little Forest. I guess that doesn't sound... Yeah, Flesh is kind of gross in that sense. I am getting out of school soon. We have 4 weeks, I think. When death is near, the unresolved chapters of one's prophecy beckon. Maybe 4.5. The way to help may be in there. Allow me. Okay. I just had a vision. I think I know how to help you go after them. Thank you, Elder Miss. I understand now. The Sea of Stars. That's the name. Cough, cough. 27th from school, and I'm like, dang, these kids are lucky. Yep, I think I'm the 28th is the last day, and 29th is graduation, I believe. Look at I can't do it if you don't ask. When that moment comes, demand a flask of borrowed time. Oh. Oh, that's cool. Rashawn, I demand a flask of borrowed time. Okay, that really hit the spot. I feel as if... Yeah. Cough, cough. Ugh. Huh? I'm phasing out. Listen carefully, girl. The ethereal feeling you are experiencing is a side effect of borrowed time. The potion's magic worked only because you had clarity of purpose. You currently exist in between realities. Borrowed time will keep you here until your deed is done, but you must understand, you will still die at the end. That cannot be changed. Any side dresses, right? Yeah. What kind of magic would make me seem most creepy? Flesh. Yeah. I know exactly what to do. First, girl, you're just going to act like nothing's wrong? I don't have much time, Valere. I want to make the most of it. Don't say that. There isn't. I'm sorry. If you use the time for anything other than the stated purpose, the borrowed time will expire instantly. That's not fair. That shot wasn't meant for him. Guys, it's okay. I already did a lot more than a regular Moon Cradle boy has any right to do. All I want is one last adventure with you. Okay, so... I don't mean to be a softie, but for some reason, like, I didn't think that would kick me in the chest, but that's pretty sad. Seeing Girl's final deed, though, through is what will extend his borrowed time the most. You don't understand. That's sad, man. So if I find a wish, you only ever get one of those. Come on, sister, nothing. Let's make it count. Okay, it's sad though, man. Oh gosh. Sorry. Shoot. Big softy. Not bad. We'll need a bargaining chip, but I know just the thing. Where are those people? Whew. Well, yeah. I suppose the fly was the spur of the moment thing. Yeah, I'm not sure how we did that. The connection took place, but your new powers need more time to grow. It's okay, there's another way. Mysterious shrine out in the ocean, south of Mesa Island. It's connected somehow. You can get us closer. That's so funny. That guy's name. Let's go. Whew. God, that was rough, man. Like, I'm usually like, whatever. But that one got me, or kicked me right in the heart. Me casting. And he doesn't ask for anything either. Yep. Good stuff. He's such a good name for a character. Oh. I need to figure out. I need the map. Yeah, that one got me pretty hard. Oof. Ah. I'm okay. What's that place called? Hiker's Rest? Where does that take me? Yeet. Nope, that was not the right direction. Having 3 main characters start as kids really sells the emotional. Yep. I agree. Okay, wait. Are we closer? No. Kukar? Yeah, I tend not to get very sad. I tend to get very, very angry when emotionally injured. The worst possible thing you can do is hurt someone I care about. Oh, wow. Okay. Right into that dude's mouth. That's hilarious. So where am I? So I think they're still south of here. But yeah. Dude, that was surprisingly sad. Like, I knew, like, watching it, dude, I was like, girl has to die. I knew girl has to die. And I know girl has to die, but I'm like, man, frig. That's... When it happened, I still wasn't prepared for it, you know? But I guess the way it plays out is what is the sad or important part. Sad and important part. Yeah. Yeah, isn't that hilarious? Dude, I wish I could just get tossed to work. That'd be hilarious. Just yeet me to work, please. The shrine you saw, it's that thing over there? Yes, I'm sure of it. This is how we reach the ones who can grant access to the Sea of Stars. It's way out of reach. Did your vision show anything about how to get to it? Not really. I just know deep down we have everything we need. You cheer when Dobby dies. That's funny. Meanwhile, man, my commute is an hour. I would love to get you to work. Heard that, yeah. Oh, look, a cutscene again. Beautiful. My boyfriend and my sisters, if you ever hear regard himself, will not be able to fix what I do to you. Just eat him up. So I don't see the... Okay, so maybe it'll come later, but I don't see the problem people have with this game. I think it's great so far. Combat's good, story's fine. Like, it's... Yeah, emotional impact is good. Most of the time I hear people saying positive things, right? But every once in a while I hear somebody go, I'm like, man, this is good. I guess the concern that the main characters, besides Girl, is not as impactful as Girl, but Girl's the bomb. The kind of combat timing, I like it. Like, I like the combat. Quite impressive. How did you know? The Oracle of Tides, he said, I could mend the connection. Oh, nice. I knew you had it in you. Let's make for that shrine. Very nice, very nice. The cutscenes are really nice to add too. Like, was that part of the Kickstarter stretch, you think? To add those? I haven't heard anyone say they don't like it, but there's no candy for taste. Right? I heard that. I think it's awesome. There's no problem, Lee. It's paced weird, kind of, but it's the highest thing. But the highest thing is in comparison to Chrono Trigger, in my opinion. It's just going to happen when you live in the shadow of a giant. Yeah, there you go. That's fair. If I had to guess, it's probably that most people have absolutely terrible timing and suck at the combat. My only real complaint is that the main characters are a little flat. Everything else is top notch. This place has an unusual concentration of positivity toward the game. That's what it is. A bucket. Over half the people I know outside of here don't like it. Wow. That's interesting. I guess maybe like it's a pretty positive community, really. So whatever this place is. Cloud Kingdom. Eric. I think people are also wanting the game to make them feel like they did the first time they played Chrono Trigger, you know, but we're not kids anymore, yeah. This was seen above us all along. Do you know what it is you seek out here? An audience. Huh? There's a council thing, I think. Let's look around. Okay. I don't think it's unusual. Lee plays tons of retro games, so it makes sense fans of games of this style would resonate with his audience. Yeah, there you go. So I play a bunch of retro games, and if you're here hanging out, you're probably of a certain age, like retro games, and this definitely appeals to retro gamers, right? Oh, those are feet. Ow. Small visitors. Did Luana mend the connection at last? Oh, that's what he had called me before, wasn't it? Oh, where are we going? Where are we going? Oh, wow. Well, that's a lot to unpack right there. Those guys are here. But in that case, I'm actually this is a good place for me to call out, I think. I loved it. The only negatives I hear when people directly compare it to Chained Echoes, that and some people not liking Girl. I think Girl's awesome. Is he too positive, you think? Over 35 crowd rise up. Yeah. Foot fetish game confirmed. Other than the music, what really captured you the most about Chrono Trigger? The music's a big one, obviously. I like Frog in particular. His story was really compelling to me. I like the sacrifice of stuff, and then the ability to go back and work with that sacrifice, to mess around with that, the different endings and such. The characters were, I thought, solid. Playing with the bad guy or whatever at some point. Okay. That's most people go wrong. Don't ever want to walk into a game that isn't named a sequel or explicitly meant to be a sequel. Like it's going to be a sequel to the game. Yeah. Absolutely, Josh. Guys, I appreciate you hanging out tonight. I'm going to go ahead and call it there for the night. I really do appreciate the conversations and you hanging out with me, being with me through that emotional thing there. If you dislike or you didn't meet the game or you got to see a therapist or something. I think it's great so far. For me, it was the take system. It rewarded you for grinding new characters and fighting together with them. Travel story like Chrono Trigger, they bounce all through time on a wild quest, yeah. Have a wonderful night, guys. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Thank you so much. Again, I'm really encouraged by just you guys hanging out and chatting with me. But yeah, I'm going to check out your podcast, Altaholic. And of course, thank you, Eric, for encouraging people to like. And guys, like people are so, like a couple of raids there. Xenos Mothership, Tess on Holiday, and Altaholic rated. Got some new subscribers. Eric donates multiple times to the chat for the chair. Dagger 2, McQuack, Silver Noble, Eric again, Silver Noble, Eric again, Wes. Thank you guys so much. And then we had 20 memberships from Dagger. We had 10 memberships from A Toad Who Codes. Several things. Thank you guys so much for your encouragement and for your willingness to help out. So, yeah, absolutely. Cheers, guys. Have a wonderful night. Thank you. I don't think I'm unusual to me. That to me, the characters feel flat and the combat lacks variety, but the presentation with the art and music is very good. Yeah, that's fair. I'll block it. That's good stuff.